Hi everybody. So I am going to make a very brief video on section 9.2, which has to do with finding the regression line given some data points. Okay, that's what this is really all about. And I'm really just going to focus on showing you how to do this on your calculator. So in this example, we have these two random variables, x and y. And these what we have is these 10 data points here. Okay, so what you could do now, there's nothing there. These numbers are pretty small, so you could plot these by hand, or you can plot them on your calculator, or you don't have to plot them at all, depending on what the homework or the quiz problem asks. You could, if you plot them by hand, this is what you get. So you can see it looks like there's going to be some sort of positive linear correlation here. We'll find out what the correlation coefficient is in a minute, but I just want to show you how you do this on your calculator. Okay, so here we are. So we'll turn this on, of course, and then we'll, as you can see, I'm in a cast here, so I'm a little limited here, but we'll hit the stat button, and the first thing we want to do is enter our values. So we'll edit. Okay, we'll use an L1 for the X column. So we have 0, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, then we'll go over to the second one, L2, and enter the Y values, 3, 6, 7, 10, 15, 6, 11, 14, 20, and 18. Okay, so there we go. All right, now if we want to find the scatter plot, what we would do is we first go to the second function here and hit y equals. So that's the stat plot. And we want this first one, the simplest kind, plot 1. So we're going to select that. We'll hit enter. And we want to, let's see, it's already on. And you want to select this first one. This, if you can see, you have 6 options. I think we're just going to go with the first one here, and then since you're doing that, then as soon as you enter that, they'll prompt you for an X list and Y list, and in this case our X list was L1 and the Y list was L2. Okay, and then I've already entered that on our calculator, so we'll just leave it like that. Of course, remember how to enter L1, you first have to hit enter, hit the second function and then 1, or the second function and then 2. Mark, I think this just tells you what kind of points you want. I'm just picking this one, see here, right here. And then we won't want to go to the, we want to plot this. So now I think we're going to go to the zoom. So we're going to, let's say if we hit zoom and we go down to zoom stat, which is what we want, number 9 here. So you pick zoom stat, enter that, and you can see that you have there are points there. Okay, this is kind of what we had before. All right, so that's enough of that. So now what we want to go is we want to find the actual correlation coefficient and the linear regression line. So what we will do is we'll go back and hit the stat button, and this time we're going to hit calc, and then we're going to choose lin reg ax plus b. So we're going to do that, and now we're going to enter in our columns L1, comma L2. Okay. You want to make sure you put a comma in between them, and there we get what we need. So we get that our correlation coefficient R is 0.840. Well, we can put 839 or 840 if we round off here. So that's the correlation coefficient. Our A is 1.462, and B is 2, well, let's see, B is 2.814, if we round off. Okay, so our linear regression line would be y hat is equal to 1.46 2x plus 2.814. Okay, like that. Now notice that we don't have any x values for 5 here. So if we wanted to approximate what y would be if x equals 5, we would just substitute that in here. We get 1.462 times 5 plus 2.814, and so we would just enter that in our calculator. 1.42 or 1.462 times 5 plus 2.814, and this turns out to be 10.124. Okay, so y is going to be approximately 10.124 according to our regression line. Now, obviously, we could not use this if we wanted to approximate x. When we find x, if we wanted to approximate y when x is, let's say, 20, we wouldn't be able to use that because 20, of course, is all the way down here. Okay, so we won't do that. Okay, so you remember the x values have to. This regression equation, regression line equation is only good for x values that are in, close to the x values in your data set. All right, so that's pretty much all you need to know for this topic, and see you next time.